Don't ask me what time it is. I don't know. I don't care. Only care about my Father's time. My Father is God. I am the unknown prophet of God. If you like it or not. There are many people who have problems right now, and now they're asking for God. But you need to ask for God if you are not in that problems. Not when you need Him, He must come, but when you don't need Him, He must come. You understand? And I see this thing happening all the time. When people are in deep trouble, they're asking for God. But when they are not in trouble, they forget God. And this do not fit in my vocabulary. You understand? It's a little bit lousy, folks, of you, if you do it like that. And God will never fall for it. So you can try, folks, but it will not work. Okay, I'm watching Tinkerbell. This all the movies of Tinkerbell, and not with Peter Pan and all the kind of things, but only Tinkerbell. And I watch it in my language, because folks, in your language, English, I cannot watch this thing. Why? I will explain. Here in Holland, we do have people who do that voices, but also in England or the English language do have people, they also do that voices. But these are the people like Beyonce, like Miley Cyrus, and more of that kind of very dirty against my Father God people. So godless people. That's why I'm happy. I'm in Holland, folks. I mastered the English language, but I'm happy that I'm in Holland and easily can watch these movies. I don't have to worry about if these are dirty people who are behind it. But you need to watch out for the English child movies, like what I tell you right now. Because Beyonce and all these dirty people do these voices. You understand? Like Miley Cyrus and, well, many of these dirty, very scumbagging, dirty people bring this to children. And by the way, I look movie number 1 of Tinkerbell, and then I see her making a dress, and I think the dress is extremely sexy, folks. And then I think, yeah, this they gonna give to little children, and little children see this thing and also wanna walk like that. So think about, it's walking almost like a complete hooker, huh? With lipstick and her hair and short skirts and all that kind of things, you know? So, and I watch this thing and I think, yeah, is this for little children? It's not such a nice example for little children. Because little children, yeah, they're gonna do the same thing. Like, think about that. Understand? Folks, but I'm happy that I'm not living there in America, but also that I don't have to listen to Beyonce and Miley Cyrus and all that kind of bull group people who are definitely against God and who have demons inside them and talking about it. But these are the people. I also can choose another language, you know, because many languages are capable. But the best language for me is, of course, where I come from. It's Holland. Huh? So I can choose many languages, French or German, or yeah, there are many languages, but English, that is the normal language. And I watch it in Dutch because I'm from Holland. I'm happy I'm in Holland, and that's why I'm happy I'm in Holland. Because I don't have to listen to these comebacks like Miley Cyrus and Beyonce and all that kind of bullshit. I'm not going for it, folks. I never did and I never will. So it becomes fun when you listen. Whatever language you listen, folks, don't listen the English language. These are dirty folks. They are dirty. So I'm warning. Don't listen to that, folks. Don't listen to that. So I'm happy I know a few languages, and that's not only English, but also Dutch, German, French, and but most of the times when I look these movies, I don't have to tell my father even, Father God protect me, because I'm gonna watch a movie with dirty people in it. These dirty people are not there. You understand? Because other people from Holland did create also their language, and it's much more fun to watch. And I don't have to worry about that I'm listening to the voice of Beyonce or Miley Cyrus or another freak in the game. So I'm watching more easy these cartoons, and I can watch it all the time, folks, as long as it is my language, because in my language is only decency. and that is not in yours. Like I told you, we say to God, not you, but u. Find it out what means u. It's another word than you. U, we say u. Find it out, and you will understand that it is very decent to talk to God. And when I talk with God, I use my language. I use English, and then I go over when I talk with God with u, not you. But you in the Dutch language is jij, jij. And jij is different than u. You is jij. And u do not exist in the English language, only the Dutch language, the Holland language. That's why we are one of a kind. And that's why I can say this. Because no one used this very nice word called u. Always when I speak with God, I will not say you to God, but u. It's more decent than you, jou, jij. That's the truth as well. Maybe that's why God did touch me here in Holland. Because we do have a very good language with no dirtiness in it. We can speak dirty, of course, but this is coming from America. Fuck you, fuck this, fuck. Yeah, you hear it everywhere, folks. In my streets and all that kind of shit. Like shit and fuck and fuck and fuck and asshole and I don't know what kind of things they use. Stupid and idiot and but we also do have dirty words. We better did not learn this. It's not necessary to speak it out. But it's happening all over the world and in any language. Why? Because they think it's good to express yourself in the most dirtiest way ever. The language is to understand each other. And there are many different ways how you will pronounce yourself. Bad enough, there are more dirty ways to express yourself than good ways. And I hear this thing all the time, folks, and I think that is a very wrong language what comes out of your mouth. Fuck this, fuck that, fuck here and there. You know? I think it's definitely not necessary to express yourself. Not in that way. And you definitely will not speak that kind of language next to my father. So, with this already, you will never go to heaven. Because you mastered the language in the wrong way. And that's what we do not use in the way we walk with God. God don't want to hear not one word coming out of you in that way, because he will kick you away. So for the people who are in heaven right now, watch out. Make not one mistake. You are out. End of game. So folks, I'm gonna watch this very funny Tinkerbell movies. There are 6 movies. Secret of the Wings and a lot of nice movies. And I do love the colors. I do love the language, because it's my language. And my language, I don't know any better, or it is the most decent language whatever did exist.